Now, what you see here is the trophy you can win at SailGP. And today I will have an interview with Andy Thompson, who is one of the managing directors of SailGP, and we will explain more about the series. Expedition Finance on SailGP. I'm meeting Andy, who is managing director of SailGP. What's exactly your job?
My daily business is, I guess, the day-to-day running of a global sports organisation. So, organising events like the event we have here in Sassnitz in Germany.
What's the expectation around the SailGP? For me, it seems like being like the motorsport on water.
You see these boats behind us here, they hydrofoil out of the water, and they're going at almost 100 kilometres per hour, and there's no brakes on these boats, entirely powered by the wind, and these athletes on the boats really push them hard.
Go there. I copy.
The expectation for us at SailGP is to grow a global sports property that actually has impact and can deliver a commercially sustainable framework for sailing that's never really existed before. So yeah, definitely we're targeting racing fans. That's kind of looking to get outside the sailing ecosystem.
You mentioned commercial aspects, so
Yeah.
I'm a banker. I have to put that question, unfortunately. What's about the financial aspect?
Yeah, look, our business has been growing pretty significantly. Predominantly, our revenue streams are sponsorships and revenue from ticketing and so forth, and host venue income is another one that we look to. Similar business model in many ways to Formula One and those other kind of major sports properties. Since our first season, our revenues increased by 10x.
My daughter would put me one question: how much money do I have to put out of my pocket to run a team for one season?
For one season, we actually have a budget cap at $10 million
Okay.
right now. So I don't know how much is going to come out of your pocket for that, but
pocket of my daughter is less. Yeah.
but yeah, I think it's been in all seriousness, it's key for us to ensure that costs are kept to a minimum for our teams, because ultimately the success of the teams drives the success of the league and vice versa. So we're ensuring that the costs are kept to an absolute minimum. We have shared services centrally for kind of boat building, engineering, logistics, to really make sure that we can keep costs down of all the teams. The other thing that is key is our boats are all one design. So they're all designed and made the same, so that we can replace parts centrally, and that's certainly a cost saving.
You implemented the Impact League. Can you tell me more about the background? And
it's a league that measures each of our teams' impact across a number of, I guess, sustainable initiatives. So how the teams travel to events, what they eat at events. Are they promoting inclusion within the sport? Are they having female athletes being given an opportunity within their teams? And really, we kind of started as quite a fun way that we'd challenge our teams to come up with sustainable ways of operating, for example. And they all got very competitive very quickly, and so we turned it into a championship that sits by the kind of SailGP championship. And the athletes, I guess, they accrue points for these positive actions, and then 4 times during the season we bring those points together, and the winning team gets awarded with a trophy, and at the end of the season the team with the most points gets the Impact League trophy. So yeah, it's been really fun initiative, but there's a serious side to it as well. We want to make sure that our athletes have a way to use their voice. Our athletes are very passionate. They've kind of seen the impact of climate change from their sailing activities around the world.
it seems like a clever move from your side to force the team that they give more innovation into the sustainable topics.
There's definitely no forcing the teams. They were, as soon as we introduced it, there was buy-in across all of our teams, and the partners, for example, like Deutsche Bank, have really supported those initiatives within the teams and helped them be innovative.
What do you expect from the people outside? What they should understand from SailGP? What's the goal?
To show people that sailing is real spectacle. And it's a fantastic sport. It's fast, it's lively, it's not what people think about sailing. I think what people think about sailing is far out to sea and you don't really understand it. So really what we're trying to do is make sailing a more understandable sport, bring more people into the sport, and really give athletes a long-term career in the sport, and so kind of answer the question, after you win an Olympic medal or you go to the Olympics, what's the next step for an athlete, and kind of really give a platform for young boys and girls to look at in the future and say, that's where I want to be in this sport. So yeah, that's really the ultimate goal.
Last one wish, and it can be on the camera as well.
You sure?
I sent you a LinkedIn request. Yeah?
When?
Please accept 2 days ago.
I haven't monitored it.
No worries, I think you get tons of requests.
You'll be my witness here. There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, here I am, Jürgen Schmidt.
Jürgen Schmidt, yeah, he's there.
Wow.
Yesterday, come on.
Proof of concept.
There we go. He's in.
Yeah. I sent you by Wednesday night.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.